Okay, today we're going to go over very quickly a drawing tip that I think is going to be really valuable to you, especially if you're like a new artist. So let's hop into it. This is Dimorphodon, which was kind of a dinosaur, not really. It wasn't really a dinosaur. It was a pterosaur, which were not dinosaurs, but they lived when the dinosaurs were around. So let's go over really, really fast this tip that I think you're really going to like. So Dimorphodon has a pretty complex structure, right? How do you break down a structure like that? He seems kind of hard to do that. And I would say an easy thing to do would be breaking up into simple shapes, like I always do. And something that a lot of people don't really talk about, and I will talk to you about, is that the simple shapes that we broke him up into, you can kind of just make them up, right? Obviously, there are standard shapes people use, like circle or square or tube or anything of that sort, right? But what would this shape be right here for the beak? Really nothing, right? It kind of looks like a half block of cheese or some sort of segment of a graph. Um, but that's kind of what you have to do sometimes. You kind of have to create your own shapes in order to make it understandable for you in the next stage. You're talking to future you. And I say this in every single video, by the way. You want to break up your stuff, you want to break up your drawings into separate steps for future you. You're talking to future you, okay? So, for example, maybe he started as a stick figure, which, wink, wink, we talked about in another video. But we kind of did this form right here to find the volumes of Dimetrodon. You're finding like a circle for the shoulder here, tube for the arm. You don't have to do all these, but these are, I think, very easy to follow. And we have the general kind of forms going on with Dimetrodon here. And then on top of that, we put the detail and then some, right? Put this guy here because he's kind of like a toucan, right? That's kind of the way I think of him. He's kind of like a prehistoric toucan shape. If you look at Dimorphodon, sorry, did I say Dimetrodon? Forgive me. Sorry, Dimorphodon. Did I say Dimetrodon? Man, I meant Dimorphodon. Forgive me. But yeah, so you want to start with these forms, and you're adding on to him. You're doing this for future you to pick this up and kind of throw in the smaller details of everything that kind of we need to do to make the drawing, fleshed out. And we can even throw another layer on top of this version of him. This is just to kind of show you the general line art and kind of how I do things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What I want you to do is I want you to share the video if you can. Sharing is caring. And hit the like if you like this quick little art tip that I think will benefit you. But that's pretty much it. I will talk to you in the next one. I want you to do another one with me, okay? Let's do another drawing lesson together, okay? So stick around. Let's do another one together. I want you to stay here, and I want you to follow along with me, okay? So let's get started right about now.